we're going to factor completely. We have 5x to the power of 2 plus 12x plus 4. But one way would be to look at the coefficient of x squared and the constant 4 and place them over here. We write 5 times 4, and then the coefficient of x 12 would go right here. So we're looking for two numbers. When we multiply them together, we get 20, and then we add them, we get 12. So 10 and 2 would work here. That would add up to 12. So we're going to break 12 to 10 and 2. 12x would be 10x plus 2x. So we have 5x squared plus 10x plus 2x plus 4. Now if you factor by grouping, you have 5x in common between the first two and 2 in common between the next two. So we get x plus 2 in common here, and then we can factor that out. Another way to factor this would be just write down the problems like we have here. 5x squared plus 12x plus 4. We can open two parentheses here and look for two numbers. When we multiply them together, we get 5x to the power of 2. Well, for x to the power of 2, obviously we get x and x here. And the possibility for 5 would be 1 and 5 or 5 and 1. So we can write down x here and x here. X times x would be x squared, and here we can put 1x and 5x. So the product of these two would be equal to 5x to the power of 2. Now we look at the constant 4 here and look for two numbers. When we multiply them together, we get 4. So the possibility would be 1 and 4 or 2 and 2. So if I select 2 and 2 here, then we have to check see if we have this 12x. To do that, if I multiply the two closest term and two furthest term, should add up to 12x. So we have 2 times 5 would be 10x, 2 times 5x would be equal to 10x, x times 2 would be 2x, and obviously if I have positive for both of these, I would add up to 12x. So this is how you would factor this.